Hey y'all, I'm Megan, a licensed counselor, coach, and consultant. I'm passionate about helping people through difficult work situations and about helping companies to stop creating those situations. As I'm building a business, I end up spending a lot of time on administrative tasks, which I don't love, and I miss out on doing what I really love to do, which is help people. So I'm starting this YouTube channel in hopes that I can help you if you're going through a hard time. Weeks ago, I made a site for people to be able to ask questions anonymously. There were a lot of questions about staying in a job when you hate it. One recent example is it possible to thrive in a cutthroat work environment when you don't have energy to look for another job? Now, I wish I could ask you more questions, get specific about where you work, what kind of environment, what industry, but also what you mean by thriving. I mean, my first question is, do you have to thrive at work, or is it enough to just be able to do your job without it sucking the life out of you, finish, and go home for the day? Without being able to dig into some of that too much, here are my thoughts about making it suck less. First of all, let's admit that when you work for a company, you're in a transactional relationship. I believe that capitalism survives because companies have tricked us into believing that we should be so lucky to be compensated for our time, skills, and labor. And with all these layoffs, I hope that some of the curtain's been pulled back to show you that companies won't think twice about squeezing more out of you. So I encourage you to do the same to your company. What does that look like? So my suggestion is to brainstorm all the resources that are available to you at your job, depending on your industry, type of role, et cetera. This could be things like benefits, professional development, supplies, people resources, and I'm going to walk through each one. First of all, benefits. Do you currently have great health insurance, and are you taking advantage of that? Are you getting all your regular screenings? Hot tip for folks under 45, some health insurances cover the HPV vaccine, and if you're an adult who's planning to continue having sex and potentially with new and different partners in your lifetime, talk to your doctor about this. If your job gives the flexibility to take off time for doctor's visits, take them up on this. Do you have great dental insurance? Listen, get all the stuff done. I know dentists are scary, but independent dental insurance is even scarier. Supplies. Learn about everything that you get reimbursed for. For your supplies for your home office, get that printer. Classes, conferences, certifications, get those paid for. Now, on the topic of professional development, in addition to what I've just mentioned, do you get money for coaching? I just happen to know a pretty great coach. Sometimes I wish I still worked for a company. I can get some certifications paid for, even if I don't need them. Sometimes just having them gets me in the door. So lastly, let's talk about the people that you work with. Are there folks at your company who you wish were your mentor? Are there people in other departments who are working there that you'd want to know more about? Different departments, different roles that you might want to try on at some point. Are there people who have really great networks that you'd want to tap into should you happen to leave? So while you're still at this company, it's so easy to just ask them for, virtual coffee or a walk around the block or whatever. So much more difficult once you've left. So take advantage of those relationships while you're there and build those and grow them. And, what's available to you at your job is going to look different depending on where you're at, what kind of work you do. But what I'm really trying to do is help you to think about how you can take some of your power back and what's inherently a power imbalance between employer and employee. And doing that, when you start thinking about sucking your company dry, like you feel like they're doing, it can sometimes change your attitude and your mindset about working there, and it could make it more fun and tolerable. So if you are interested in doing more brainstorming around that, or interested in talking about how you could take your power back, please hit me up. I'd love to talk to you. If any of this was helpful in any way, like, comment, subscribe, send it to your friends. If there are things that you'd like me to answer, please let me know and I'd be happy to. And until next time, welcome to my YouTube channel.